As some of you may know, I traveled to Iran during the end of May, and exactly right at the moment that I was about to fly back to Edinburgh, to Scotland, I was just in the queue waiting for my airplane, where my dad told me Israel has attacked Iran and your flight is cancelled. And maybe a few days before that, I was talking to my mother, who was telling me that she cannot feel at rest unless she has cleaned the house. And I was saying to my mom, no mother, no. One's sense of safety, one's feeling of being safe, of being grounded, is not dependent on external situations, whether your room is messy or tidy. And I even said to her, and this was so powerful, because I think it was a teaching for me to listen to. I said to my mom, I said, even if one is at war, if war is around you, one can sustain a sense of inner peace, a sense of inner safety. And exactly a few days after I said that, war happened and Israel attacked Iran. So that's what I said really stayed with me during the time that I managed to escape Iran via land. Luckily, the borders were open in Turkey, so I managed to leave the country via the land. But along the way, while I was traveling on the bus from my city Shiraz to Turkey, I maintained inner peace, and I constantly marinated in my divine presence. And I was thinking, wow, this is an opportunity for me. I'm reflecting this now. I wasn't thinking this at that time. I was only marinating in the divine presence because I had no other choice to place my sense of safety, to place my feeling of internal groundedness, apart from it being grounded in my divine presence, which is the very presence of awareness that is all around us. And exactly it is at these times of emergency that our higher self forces us to really live and abide in this presence. It is not a feeling of being forced. Rather, your true self, your higher self, really comes online, and you choose to live in the present, in the presence, as the presence. Because you have no other choice. There's no other external safety, anything could happen in the external world. So the only thing that I know that is not dependent on external safety is my own internal I am presence, or the presence of God, presence of awareness within me and around me. So it is really a message that wherever you are, it doesn't matter whether you're gonna lose your house tomorrow, whether you've just come out of a difficult relationship and you don't know what to do with yourself, whether you don't have anywhere to live, whether the future is uncertain, it really doesn't matter. Do not focus on the external situation, because the external situation is just like shifting sand. It comes and it goes. There's nothing in the external world, nothing, no amount of money, not even your family, not anything that is literally around you, friends, your career, none of it can be a center of safety that is built on strong foundation. The only strong foundation you have is your very being. Before you are conditioned by the mind, by thinking, by feeling, you are just being. You're an aware being. And I want to encourage you to really live your safety, live your life from this feeling of groundedness in your I am presence, in the presence of the divine. Because it is the only feeling of safety that doesn't change, that you can rely on. And just to end this message, I want to express some light language. And for those of you who don't know, light language is a spontaneous expression of divine light through speech. So my words are not really rehearsed. I'm just going to express these divine words that whoever will listen to will receive whatever it is you need to receive. Just listen to it with a feeling of openness and receptivity. Onia seki, onia haki, antagulia hashiyataki, onia, antakulia havu, wulia tikia na haku, antakulia, onia, havuki sekia tikia na, onia taki, hulia havaki, antakulia, onia, ratukulia, atakulia, sateki, antakilikia, fakulia, fakeki, onia, antakulia, hatakilia, hataki, onia, hatakilia, havaku, antakuria, hatakia na tafaku, onia, antasiki, antareki, hulia, tekilia, paku, antakulia, havaku. Have an amazing day.